Yo, what's up? KMZX18 Sports here. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a long time. About a month. Sorry about that, guys. I wanted to do more videos, but you know me, being a lazy dude. But so it was preseason. I understand like preseason. There's some talking points for it, but but I promise now I am going to be, you know, I'm gonna I'm gonna be more active. But yeah, man, I'm back. And yesterday we had a good game against Nottingham Forest. Although there was a few things that kind of scared me, especially like the last 20 minutes of the game. But man, they pulled through and they got the dub, and that's all that matters to me, honestly. But yeah, man, we're gonna see. I wish I could watch highlights of this game, man. I really wish. Just to like I watched the second half. I wasn't able to watch the first half. I live in the States, so the game was like what 7:30 in the morning. I tried, I tried, but I was able to watch the second half and did watch the highlights of the first half. And of course, I missed the most exciting parts of the game. Instead, I watched my heart rate increase throughout the second half. God bless this team. We are truly back, man. Yay! But like I said, Arsenal got the dub. That's all I care about. That's really all I care about. But yeah, man. Like I said, I wish I could watch the highlights of the show, but you know how freaking the Premier League is, man. When it comes to freaking copyright. Last time I tried doing that, my shit got blocked. There's really nothing I can do. So the only thing I can say is like to show you guys the at least the sofa score. See, and it does show you exactly what really happened during the game. All right. I see you there. All right, and we're here for the sofa score. And yeah, man, if you look at at least for the field tilt, it wasn't even close. like, like Arsenal pretty much dominated the whole game, at least possession wise. But unfortunately, they let their concentration slip, or I guess in the counter the counter-attacking goal right here, and just it is what it is. But I am going to talk about the both halves as well. But all right, but yeah, man, if you look at the statistics for this game, I mean, the only thing that kind of was surprising, although looking back at it, not really, was that Nottingham Forest actually had more expected XG than Arsenal did. But that makes sense because we kind of set back a lot in the second half, and you'll see why. But overall, though, expected assists, Arsenal top 78-79% ball possession compared to 94-22. Ours had more shots. They had more shots on target. They even had more block shots, which is kind of crazy. More corners, offsides. They hit the woodwork once. Yay. More for that. They had more pad. They like almost tripled the passes. They were a bit, well, they were about the same with the long balls and crosses. They had more. Like I said, it was like, in terms of his possession wise, it was just total domination. Especially in the first. If you look at the first half, it wasn't even close, bro. It's 80. Yeah, I remember when I looked at the highlight when I woke up. 84% freaking ball possession. Jesus. Yeah, I understand the 9 and 4 was playing the low block as well, so they were like, you know what, we'll take the pressure and we'll catch them in the counter attack, and it did work, especially in the second half. But man, it was complete and utter domination. I'm not gonna lie. Especially when Arsenal scored the second goal, it was just like, sorry. But unfortunately, and this is And the curse continues, and that is the second half. Yeah, and honestly, Nottingham Forest deserved that goal. They caught Arsenal lacking. Thomas Part, Thomas Part, Arteta should have subbed out, or at least put in Ben White as a right back, and put in Gabriel Magalhaes in the midfield, as a CB, so that we can cover for more. But yeah, we still had possession, but the game was kind of getting hectic, especially during the last 20 minutes. And yeah, and because of that, Nottingham scored, and they made it even more interesting. This game should have been done in halftime, to be honest with you. But unfortunately, you know how Arsenal is, man. I can't even get comfortable with 2 goals no more. And look, and I know 2-0 leads has always been like, you know, most teams ties that, but damn. Do you remember the good old days where if you have a 2 goal lead, like for the most part, as a dub? Yeah, no. Especially with Arsenal last season, I always say just score one more and then we good. But yeah, that shit didn't happen. Overall, though, but if we're talking about throughout the whole game, Arsenal pretty much dominated, at least for the most part. Nine fours made it more challenging, especially later in the second half. But Arsenal still found a way to win, and that's all we needed. We need those 3 points, baby. All right, and now let's see here. Details, yeah. Who will win? Oh, jeez. All right. But now it's time for me to go to the lineups real quick. And honestly, I was kind of surprised with Arteta's decision here because throughout I was expecting Leandro Trossard to start after Gabriel Jesus' injury, but instead the nod goes to Eddie Nketiah. Bukayo Saka, of course, is the right wing, and rightfully so. Martinelli is the left wing. I see Kai Havertz as a right central midfielder with Declan Rice in the middle with Martin Odegaard. The only thing I was surprised seeing Thomas Partey as a, well, quote unquote, Jesus, my brain, quote unquote, left back. No, right back. Jesus, Kevin. Sorry, guys. As a right back, quote unquote right back, but he's more of an. But Arteta put him as a more inverted midfielder with Ben White and Saliba as a starting CB duo, and Jurgen Timber as a left back. Overall, though, I was just a bit surprised. I thought that he was gonna put Partey in the bench and put Ben White as our right back, and then and I was very surprised that Magalhaes wasn't starting with William Saliba. I think this is like the first time like Gabriel Magalhaes did not start for Arsenal since until like 2021, which is crazy. Damn, I wouldn't have dropped him to be honest, but hey, man, to his credit though, his decision, at least for the first half, worked because Arsenal dominated that first half and it wasn't even close. However, Nottingham Forest adjusted and they did target Thomas Partey area because Thomas Partey struggles. Like he can play there, but only on certain type of game. He can't play. He cannot be our starting um quote unquote right back in there because they were attacking his area. But yeah, you know what? Let me go to the player ratings real quick and see, and I'll let you guys know. All right, so far they gave Aaron Ramsey 6.6 out of 10. Personally, I would give him a 6 as well. He wasn't. I hate when I'm about to sneeze and I don't sneeze. I hate that so much. All right, sorry about that. They gave Aaron Ramsey 6.6. I would have given him a 6 as well because yeah, he did concede, but it wasn't really his fault. It was just a tap in, honestly. He was just not really tested at all. He didn't really do nothing wrong. I would have given him a 6. Thomas Partey, they gave him a 7.5. I would have given him a 7 as well, but I'm gonna give him a 6 because he was at fault for them scoring, and I can't really blame him too much because let's like I said, man, he's not. He really isn't a right back, or he can't play there. The only thing is he's gonna struggle with the 1v1 situations. But overall, I would give him a 6. Ben White, he got a yellow card. They gave him a 6. Honestly, I would give him a 6 as well. He too was at fault as well. I felt like he could have done better at defending the goal, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'll give Ben White a 6. He was, to his credit, though, he was making those key passes as well. William Saliba, as I watched the highlights, he had a slow start, but he gradually got better as the game went. And man, glad to see him back. Definitely, I would have given him a 7 as well. Urian Timber, I thought he was doing pretty well, and it sucks that he got injured, man. Oh man, because in my and honestly in my preferred lineup when everybody's healthy, this would have been it. Ramsdale, Timber, Gabriel Magalhaes, Saliba, Zinchenko, Martin Odegaard, Declan Rice. Actually, no. Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Jesus, and Martinelli. But if only wish the injury gods just fuck off, man. But yeah, man, he played well. Just the injury just so unfortunate, man. I hope it's not a long term injury because he was playing so well. But yeah, I will give him a 6 because he didn't play the whole game, but when he did play, it was pretty good. Martin Odegaard, I'm gonna give him a 7. He wasn't as sharp today as like in previous games, but trust me, he will get better. Overall, though, I'll give him a 7. Declan Rice, man, he was all over the field, man. He was trying to get close. He was trying to play that jocker role, just running forward and hopefully get your shots. And he almost scored twice, man. One and both were good save by Matt Turner. But yeah, man, I thought he had a very good game. Kai Havertz, he was a bit quiet. I felt like he just need to impose more. I feel like his confidence is still like shaky because of Chelsea, but I just I all I asked for him just to be more imposing and attack more. Overall, I thought he was decent. I didn't understand like people. Oh my god, he sucks. And I'm like, but the game I watched, I thought he was decent. It wasn't really it was decent, but not really spectacular. But it wasn't like it was his fault for the goal. No, I thought it was decent. They gave him 7.2. I would have given him a 6. Bukayo Saka, man, what a great goal! That was a fantastic goal, man. Honestly, that's like a type of goal that Robin usually scores. And I remember him scoring that against us. Goddamn. But yeah, man, Bukayo Saka, man, he was a threat throughout. Great goal. They gave him 8.2. Yep, it was a he was my man of the match. 8 out of 10 for me. Eddie Nketiah, surprised he was starting, but you know what? He scored and he made Arteta proud for it because he the one who started him and he was awarded for that. He just needs to be consistent because I feel like there are times where he disappears, but to his credit though, his passes were good. Um, he was he made himself known. He got into right spaces and he scored the second goal, man. What can I say? That was a very good game by him. 7.5. Honestly, I would have given him an 8. He shut some people up today, so I'm glad for that. And as for Martinelli, man, he was a constant threat throughout the whole game. And that pass though, that assist. Honestly, thank God I didn't get to score me that. Oh man, that assist of the week probably. But overall though, yeah, I would give him a 7. Um he was a constant threat throughout the game. He had an assist. what can I say, man? He will wear you out. Whoever's defending him, I think it was Will Bolly. He would just wear you out, man. Him or the midfielder. And who else came in? Tommy else came in for Urian Timber. I thought he was good. Six. Leandro Trossard was in for Nketiah, and I thought he played well, man. Pretty unlucky he wasn't starting, but if the fact that we actually got him on the bench, man, it's crazy. Overall, though, yeah, I would give him a seven. I thought for the short game he got, it was pretty good. Gabriel to show out the back, especially after the goal Arsenal conceded. I thought he was I thought he was good. I hope he starts next week because I feel like that's when our defense is at its best with him and Saliba together. Oh, but yeah, man. But overall, though, I'll give him a six. I mean, he was only there for that a lot of extra time, like like 8 minutes. And as for Arteta himself, I the I would say this: he got it right at least for the first half with his lineup, but I feel like he should have made substitutions a lot earlier. Like for example, like Jurgen Timber, he shouldn't wait like he should have been substituted after halftime, especially with the injury he suffered. Probably made it worse. I would have took out Enketia like a little bit earlier, put in Trossard in because I know Trossard can make things happen. And I would have taken out we took out Martinelli, but I would have taken out at least somebody to put I would have took out Thomas Partey to put in at least put Gabriel like with Saliba and then put Ben White as a right back. I feel like he's Ben White he can cover a 1v1 situation better than Tom, at least in that position. For overall, though, I'm gonna give Arteta an 8 out of 10 because he surprised all of us with this lineup, and we can handle the results, man. He got it right. At least he got it right for the most part. But yeah, I'll give him an 8 out of 10 because we got the win, and that's all that matters. Got the 3 points. But yes, so also got the first one of the season. Oh, and before people ask, um, yes, I like the fact that Arsenal beat Man City in the Community Shield, but let's be real. They got a lucky deflection, and honestly, if it wasn't for the Arsenal, should honestly, and also they got lucky that the rest gave them all that time. But it is what it is. They won, yay! But I am not gonna consider that a real dub against Man City until they Arsenal beats them in the Premier League. That's when I'm like, okay, we finally got this goddamn monkey off our backs. But until then, I'm not counting that. But I guess if I'll say, well, at least they won, yay. All right, but next week they will play Crystal Palace. Oh, it's gonna be at Crystal Palace, okay. And I feel like they should win, but at the same time, man, over the year I see Crystal Palace beat Arsenal, especially at Selhurst Park, but I should say that Arsenal should win. But overall, man, yeah, man, I'm just happy that Arsenal won. I mean, yes, the second half wasn't a great performance, but hey, they'll get better. They'll get better. And also for Union Timber, I hope you get healthy, man. All right, guys, like and subscribe below, and I'll catch you later. See you next time. Peace.